Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our trading room this morning. Let me get the screen share going on. Yesterday, here, first things first. Okay, let's take a look at yesterday's session. Very neutral kind of day. The market not really doing a whole lot of anything. And it's, given what's going on today, it almost looks as though we might be in a little bit of a pullback mode, where we're actually trading a little bit higher than yesterday's highs. So now the question becomes, are these red bars a pullback from an uptrend, or are these green bars a pullback from a new downtrend? Interesting stuff. Maybe. I think we're not, well, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't think we're developing a new downtrend. I think it's rather a pullback for an uptrend. But short term, we are definitely looking a little bit more bullish. All right, let's see what we get. I've got to cut the room short this morning. I got a doctor's appointment I need to get to, so we'll only be trading to the top of the hour. Let's see if we can catch a signal. Well, this number 2 signal, you know, we were just looking at the chart and I feel like maybe there's a little bit of a bullish bias, maybe. All right, we might get a second push opportunity now on this number 2 signal. It's going to coincide with the trend change signal on the Falcon. It looks like we are right at the primary resistance line on our support and resistance suite. All right, I'm going to take a chance on this because I'm a little pressed for time here this morning. Let's try that again. All right, so there's the signal, and it is right in the hard edge. So that's a little problematic because whenever the market encounters the hard edge, we do anticipate some sort of reaction. And it's the number 2 signal down here. Obviously, I was a little bit late on that, so this is my second attempt to get in on the long side. The overnight, let's take a look at the overnight here on the Eagle. Not really decisive. A little bit of a rally out of the London Open, then they moved back down pretty much to where they started. That hard edge of the trading band, that's a little problematic. All right. So you can see we got follow-up number 2 signals on the Raptor. And I'm going to get ready with my stops here. If we can get about 3/4 of the way to my profit target, if we can hit about 3, I'm watching the points roll by, or you can watch them here. When you're up to around 3 or 4 points, well, then that's a good time to roll to break even. So here now, that reaction to the hard edge that I was a little bit leery of. So you can draw a trend line down here as we get closer to the trend line, or actually break the trend line. That's going to entice some buyers to show up. Maybe, or maybe everybody's out Christmas shopping. There hasn't been very much follow through. Market's relatively quiet for this time of the year. All right, so there's the trend line break, and now we're looking for the buyers to show up again. Pretty please. Oh dear. So here now, the number 1 signal coming back. That's your with trend signal. So the reason it's a number 1 signal instead of a number 3 is the clouds went out of sync here for a little bit and then came back into sync. I'm going to have to hold my stops here below the low to give this trade a proper stop. Not much love from the market right now. Come on. I don't have all day today. So this is now a rather drawn out number 2 signal. So we're looking at the test to the extreme, the lows, retest of the lows, and it's looking like maybe the market can't continue the downtrend, hence it's going to try to go higher. Come on, one more bar. What I'm looking at is I got to get above that high. If I can get above 83.20, I'll roll my stops because it's really the last chance for the buyers to get their act together. All right, here they go again. All right, come on, give me one more. I'll roll my stops to here just to be safe. And one more uptick. Come on. All right, there we go. Hopefully they're not going to push back too hard. They're almost there. Really? Well, that does seem to be the way things have been going lately, doesn't it? Well, I was hoping to get at least one trade in before the top of the hour. Yeah, it looks like we got another sideways trading range going on. Big surprise there. So as long as we're in this sideways trading range, it's going to be very difficult trading. As I showed you the other day, when the market gets down toward the bottom end, you can look for buy signals. When it gets to the top end, you can look for sell signals. But really the best thing to do is to allow it to break out first. Once it breaks out, then you'll have a better idea whether the market's going to go higher or lower, because what you can do now is you can wait to see whether the breakout will hold or not. All right, gang. I hate to cut things short here this morning, but like I said, I've got to get to a doctor's appointment. So what you want to be on the lookout for, if this is our high and low of the morning, two options available to you. When the market gets back down here toward the bottom end, look for a buy signal, and any old buy signal. It doesn't have to be a high probability signal. You can just, pick up a buy signal on whatever tool happens to be giving it to you. Likewise, in the top end, you get into the top end, you can look for any old sell signal, or conversely, wait for the breakout, wait for the retest, and at this point, you'll be able to set a buy signal above here and a sell signal below here, because if the breakout continues, you'll buy the market higher, and if the breakout fails, you'll short it back into the channel, and the opposite on the bottom end. Personally, I think you're probably better off looking for a buying opportunity. We do have a rule of 3 here in the Eagle, so there's a buy signal forming right now, and I'm sure we have follow-up signals on the other tools as well. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.